Peace, and blessings, my loves. Grand Rising, Grand Day, Golden Rising, Rich Rising, Infinite Rising, wherever you are, this lovely universe. Thank you for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely hostess, the High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess Voyage. And I am doing readings for Cancers, all right? And that could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or wherever you have Cancer in your chart, or maybe you don't have Cancer in your chart and you're cross watching for a Cancer. Either way, hello, cross watchers. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment or two. The video resonates with you. The video doesn't resonate, no worries. Put on the table, push it back out into the universe for another Cancer who may need the message. Angel Guide Oracle deck to the Villain Tarot. Okay, so Cancer, you need to hold your composure right now. You got some things going on in the entrepreneur, in the business realm, that you need to gain control of, in a sense, and not allow your emotions to get in the way of the opportunities that you got coming your way. Okay, so start off, you have the Knight of Coins, then the Ace of Coins, to the Queen of Cups, to the Five of Wands, to the Queen of Coins. Okay, so right now you are needing to operate, when it comes to business or anything you do, in a loyal fashion and with integrity. And that is to yourself first and then to others. You can't be loyal or operate with integrity with other people if you're not doing it with yourself. Okay. And I'll kind of get to this in the Five of Wands energy, but you've recently went through something with someone when it comes to business and collaboration, and they fucked you over. Okay. Now, just because that person didn't operate in loyalty and integrity doesn't mean that you don't have to. Okay. If you allow what that person did to keep running a hamster wheel in your mind, you're going to end up blocking opportunities. Okay. But just keep in mind, release that energy so you can allow this abundance of new ideas and new opportunity to come rushing in. Okay. It's time to start a new path with what you're doing. So this is why you're being asked to hold your composure. Okay. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Which Cups energy is water energy, it's emotions. Okay. You are a very giving, loving, and helpful person. So anybody who comes to you needing assistance, you're always willing to put your best foot forward, and help out people. However, that could lead to some different type of conflicts, whether that's inner conflict or conflict with others, because you always want the gooder and the greater good for the whole. Okay, but oftentimes you put yourself at as a martyr in order to help others, and that's not what you need to do. You need to protect yourself and protect your energy, and sometimes be selfishly selfless is what I call it, like creating boundaries, like not allowing people to take advantage of your kindness. Okay. But whatever that conflict was back then with whatever person you've been working with in business is creating a inner conflict with yourself right now. Like I said, which is if you don't release that energy, you're going to end up blocking your own blessing. But at the end of the day, you have the Queen of Cups, okay? The Queen of Coins, sorry. You're going to be successful in entrepreneurship, in business. You're going to bring in everything you desire. However, you need to remain in a calm, cool, collected, even tempered, and mild manner energy. I want to read this 501 in this deck. There's a conflict with a collaboration in your life and it's causing chaos. Blaming others won't move things along. Instead, control your frustration and try to get everyone on the same page with calm communication. Oh, yeah. If you do that, like I said, release that other energy. You're going to step into your Queen of Cups energy, which is a successful business, successful entrepreneurship. But it's all going to take you to release the emotional aspect of things. And I know that's kind of hard for Cancers because you guys are water signs, you are emotion, which is energy in motion. But you need to have a strict direction of where you are placing that energy in motion, okay? Don't dwell on what happened and what it could have been and what shoulda, coulda, woulda, and all that. No. Step into visualizing what you're trying to bring into this new entrepreneurship. If you're already an entrepreneur, what can you do to broaden your horizons and expose your brand a little bit more? All right, composure. Take time to gather your thoughts and energy because there's a good chance that you are experiencing a buildup of frustration and annoyance at this time. You are a compassionate, loving, and joyful being, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. The warrior within you wants to rise up and fight, or at least prove your skills, talent, and worth. But drawing this card indicates that right now you are not going to be respected or heard in the way that you deserve. Now, before these cards, this composure card popped out, like the no card popped out. And I will say I put it back in the deck because at the time, um, my energy was actually being directed towards a specific Cancer that is, in my life, but not in that sense. It's actually my cousin, but it said no. And I was like, okay, let me put that back in there. And then the composure card came out. So I was like, all right, well, I guess that no card was for the same energy. But, and I say that because this is not the time for you to do an eye for an eye. Okay. Just because that person wronged you doesn't mean you need to wrong that person or go out of your way to ensure that this person reaps what they sow. If you just release it and allow your angels, ancestors, and your spirit guides to intercede on your behalf, you won't have to do any extra work to release that karma that you put out into the universe, if that makes any sense. It's a golden rule. Yes, treat people how you want to be treated, but just because that person harmed you doesn't mean you have to do the same thing. Okay. Yes, there is a time where you don't want to always have that loving light energy, and you need to create those boundaries and put that energy out there, but you don't need to do it. You need to just release and allow. Um, Angel wisdom is guiding you to retreat, reflect, and compose yourself before proceeding forward. So take time to ask your angels and guides to help you compose your thoughts and your energy. Know that the divine hand of God is upon the situation and everyone involved, and there's no need to worry about anyone's karma but your own. Just retreat, refuel, and regain your composure. This card encourages you to step into the energy of equanimity. Equanimity is a Zen-like state which you refrain from reacting to a situation out of fear of separation. Like my grandma says, let water roll off your back like water rolls off a duck's back. Right now, angels of pure divine light are helping you to feel guarded and guided, and encouraging you to recognize that you have an incredible force of love within you. All right, enough said. That completes my messages for my Cancers. All right, so your karma is your reaction, and your reaction is your karma. So move on and put that energy towards visualizing your next step on how you want to bring in that love, harmony, prosperity, and abundance. All right. Have an amazing day, Cancers. And I'll show you.